I think everybody has fear all wrong. People have so many theories about fear. They talk about, oh, well, I'm afraid of success. No, I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of intimacy. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of the other thing. There's actually only two fears. Only two. Life is about persuading people. Life is about influencing people. And fear is the invisible force that will make you ineffective at that. It will stop you.
Here's what real fear should be. Living a life where you spend most of your days in the comfort zone, playing it safe and not challenging yourself to level up. Fear is normal, and we all have it, but it's not doing the job it was meant to. Fear kept us alive for thousands of years to make sure that we never wandered too far or dared too big. Those days are over now. I believe that fear exists now in our present life so that we can challenge ourselves in other ways that our ancestors didn't have to.
Too many of you think that you're the person that fear is telling you are every day. I'm weak, I'm useless, I'm small, I'm insignificant, no one cares about me, blah, blah, blah. It's all a load of bollocks, and it's only true in your mind because you listen to it. And you need to realize that you have complete control over your mind. You need to start talking back with your own voice, your true voice, and telling fear to f*** off. Because I'll tell you this, fear will control you your whole life as long as you let it.
You acknowledge your fears, you embrace those fears, and then you move on. You act on whatever it is that you fear. Because once you embrace it, see, what you resist will persist. What you resist will persist. So one of the most important things is to begin to embrace your fear.
If you look upon every step forward as a learning experience, and every setback as a valuable lesson that has been sent to you to make you stronger and better, you will not be afraid to launch in faith into the unknown.
Fear must die. Fear will die. The only way you can change is to step right into your fear. You must step right into fear. You must sum up all the courage inside you and do the thing you fear most.
Decision's yours and the outcome is yours. It is that simple. It has nothing to do with the outside world. There's no excuses when it comes to happiness.
What changed? I changed. And I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying, I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said, I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power. Every single day, I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim.
You've got to ask yourself, how long am I going to allow this to hold me back?
If you do what other successful people do over and over again, nothing can stop you from eventually enjoying the same rewards that they do. But if you don't do what successful people do, nothing can help you. Success is not an accident. Sadly, failure is not an accident either. You succeed when you do what other successful people do over and over until these behaviors become a habit. Likewise, you fail if you don't do what successful people do. In either case, nature is neutral. Nature does not take sides. Nature doesn't care. What happens to you is simply a matter of law, the law of cause and effect. You can look at yourself as a machine with a default mechanism. Your default mechanism is the almost irresistible attraction of the expediency factor. In the absence of self-discipline, your default mechanism goes off automatically. This is the main cause of underachievement and the failure to realize your true potential. When you are not working deliberately, consciously, and continuously to do be, and have those things that constitute success for you, your default mechanism is at work. You end up doing those fun, easy, and low-value things in the short term that lead to frustration, financial worries, and failure in the long term. One of the most important requirements for success, once you have decided what it is that you want, is the quality of willingness. Successful people are willing to pay the price, whatever it is and for as long as it takes, until they achieve the results they desire. Everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to be healthy, happy, thin, and rich. But most people are not willing to pay the price. Occasionally, they may be willing to pay the price, but they are not willing to pay the whole price. They always hold back. They always have some excuse or rationalization for not disciplining themselves to do everything that they need to do to achieve their goal. How can you tell when you have paid the full price of success? It's simple. Look around you. There it is. You can always tell how much of the price of success you have paid by looking at your current lifestyle and your bank account. By the law of correspondence, your outer world will, like a mirror, always reflect the person you are and the price you have paid on the inside.